What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. This is a very, very interesting topic. It was brought to my attention. Would EA possibly make a most feared middle linebacker better than Ryan Shazier, who's the Mutmaster? That's a very, very wild... You guys pretty much have no faith in EA Sports. I'm going to tell you why that would be the dumbest thing that they could possibly do. All right, number one, he's the Mutmaster, right? So we already understand that, right? Looking at his card, though, if you put out this is just with Sprinter Chem times one. Like most of you guys are psychopaths, and a lot of you guys have 25 of the Pittsburgh Steelers players, and he already has +1 speed or whatever. Some of you guys have more, so he's like really just unbelievable. Let me just explain this, right? With this guy's card and his numbers, if they were to release a middle linebacker that was better than him, it would make absolutely zero sense. It's sort of like this, right? You remember last year? With Sean Taylor, for you guys that played Madden 18, what they did was when they made it known that the Mutmaster was Sean Taylor, they released at one point Brian Dawkins, and Brian Dawkins was faster and better than Sean Taylor. So what did they do? They gave an upgrade to Sean Taylor to make him more formidable, to be the best player. The middle linebacker right now being Ryan Shazier and being the Mutmaster, I don't think at this point it would make much logical sense. The one thing that I will tell you, though, the only card, realistically, let me see. Hold up. Maybe a Patrick Willis. They already gave us the Ray Lewis. Maybe they upgrade Ray Lewis with the team captain. But I don't know if it would make much sense for them to do that. Now, who would they put out that would be like a really, really good middle linebacker that's like, yo, bro, we got to do what we got to do. And, I don't want to even say it, but bench Shazier. It doesn't matter who they put out. It would be absolutely ridiculous to bench Ryan Shazier. That's just my opinion. I don't know, though, because Pat Willis I really loved. Guys, like the video if you remember what Pat Willis used to do in Mutt. That dude was like 175 speed, and he will hit your brains out of your head, bro. Like, the dude was a savage. So in that case, right there, it's very, very interesting to me because that's something that I might consider doing if Patrick Willis came out. I would have to bench Ryan Shazier because I just love me some Patrick Willis. And that's, it is what it is. Ray Lewis, I'm not interested in his card simply because, I don't think he's better in game. Like, in other Maddens, he was like a Don, like Don Corleone. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude was just ready to go. I don't know about it in this game, though. I don't know if he would be, if he would be that dude. Because I just think that Ryan Shazier in this game, they designed his actual attributes and his card for him to be a complete and utter monster. That's what my opinion is about him overall as the card, right? So I don't really see anybody competing with him at that level other than like a Patrick Willis. You know why I say Patrick Willis? Because they would have to make him look like the Hulk. Patrick Willis outright just went to McDonald's and he ate the cashier. The dude, I don't know what he was doing, but the dude had like a dormer from a house on his shoulders. That dude was one of the biggest men I've ever seen in my life. Okay, and he was so big that his biceps were always jumping even when he was just sitting there. That's how big the dude was. So he himself and what he was for that 49ers team, I don't know if you guys remember how good that 49ers defense was, but he was like the core player of it. He's somebody that I would say, you know what, bruh, Ryan Shazier, just, I'm saying, I'll have to bench you for a little bit. Only for a little bit, though, because they're going to make him souped up for the weekend where he's going to probably be 19,000 feet tall and all the other good stuff's going to start happening. I don't really see it other than that guy because, yeah, Ray Lewis is somebody to be feared. The dude I think he got like 2 bodies on him. So he's somebody to be feared. But I don't know if that's enough. Like, if they upgrade him, and I told you guys before, I'm not going to trade in Jerry Rice. Regardless of how trash he's playing for me, I'm not going to trade him in. Because if I trade him in, I'm asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just asking for it, and I don't want to do it like that. I don't want to put myself in a situation where now I have to figure out, where do I go from here? Because Jerry Rice, even though he's going to be benched immediately when Calvin Johnson is released with this Most Feared promo, I know what he's going to be later. And we don't know about the other upgrades and the other things that are going to be going on, within the game. We don't know about that. We don't know what else is being brought to the table. So with those things that are going to be getting done, what happens is we already know what Jerry Rice is going to be. Calvin Johnson is going to be what he's going to be, and then we're going to probably have to wait until they do like Ultimate Legends. That's like coming in March, April, stuff like that. So as we continue to upgrade Jerry Rice, at some point he's going to be better than anybody that you actually have on the team because of the consistent upgrades and the additional promos with the collectibles and stuff like that. Plus, EA wants to keep everybody engaged with the game. So they're going to continue to do things like that for that player. Okay, so speaking along those lines, it seems like it would make sense. Logically, it would absolutely make sense for them to, give us something like that as far as the upgrade, like not to be rich. Like I said, I don't know. But Patrick Willis is what it would have to be. That's the only thing that would make me, probably go and say, look, we got to bench Ryan Shazier. Now, it sounds weird, but they would have to make Patrick Willis, I believe, he would have to be a suitable speed. I don't know what that speed would be, but he would have to be a suitable speed. Because if he wasn't, it would not make any sense. So Shazier, yeah. Shazier, bro, hold on, wait a minute. What was Shazier just doing on that play? That dude is about as aware as a dead squirrel. What the hell? Why was that? Bro, okay, so the computer runs drag routes like a real opponent now? Okay, man. Yo, listen, EA. Yo, shout out to EA Sports, man. Just shout out to them, bro. Like, who is that? Does that tell me? Bro, I know you guys saw that I didn't do anything to my coaching adjustments, so I have no idea why Telvin Smith has a jackrabbit up his butt cheeks and he's jumping off sides. It makes absolutely zero sense. That makes absolutely zero sense what just happened, but it doesn't really matter. Getting back to the topic at hand, generally speaking, with the way the game is right now, I don't really see a reason. I don't see a reason that. Okay, so Dion, what are you doing? Oh, you didn't want to pick the ball. Okay, that makes sense, bro. Thanks, man. You just didn't want to pick the ball. That's cool. That's cool, bro. Don't worry about it, man. Everything's gonna be all right, though. Everything's gonna be all right. You're gonna be, bro. Don't worry. Night Train Lane will probably be here soon, and then you'll be gone also. Okay, go ahead. Throw it up right there. Yeah, there you go. Hold on. Who's that? Who was over there? How many guys were there? The computer just threw the ball in the quadruple cut. All right, now I see where my human opponents get it from. Because if the CPU is just doing it on a regular basis, they probably think that it's a good deal right here, man. Like I don't understand this. This is absolutely weird. It's just bro, throw it right here. Oh, okay. Good job. So Ryan Shazier, the way that he's playing right now, when we're actually talking about his fate, is making me understand why he's going to be benched for. If they give me a Patrick Willis, he's gone. Like I might just put him in a set, bro. Like the way he's playing right now, he might just go to a set. He might literally just go into a set, bro. Like, what is he doing out there, bro? What is he? Okay, let me see what's going on, man. I don't know if it's because I have Telvin Smith over there, because usually I have Ryan Shazier blitzing off the what the fumble the ball, man. All right, they don't want to fumble. You know what, CPU? Pick my mom's up. Pick my mom's up, bro. Like, whatever. Just do whatever you want to do. Do something to just hurt me, dog. Like, what is going on right now? Why is no one doing anything? Bro, what? Who is that? Oh, that's Khalil Mack. All right, cool. I'm about to say, like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, what's going on right now? All right, Shazier is not playing any defense. So, another thing, like I said, as far as middle linebacker goes, there's not really a what is bro? Who is their quarterback? The guy sucks. Oh, Sam Bradford. Yeah, he sucks. That's why I'm like, what's going on? This guy just throwing the ball. He's just throwing it really, really reckless right now. I kind of figured that was like a Sam Bradford type throw. That made sense. That absolutely 100% made sense. Okay, everybody's going. Okay, so that was number 74, right? That had to be number 74 to just jump. All right. So anyway, with the overall Most Feared promo, you're looking for me, I'm just looking for wide receiver, and if I'm going to replace Dion, a decent cornerback. Some of you guys are still building your team. Some of you guys have just gotten the game or whatever. It depends on what the situation is. So you might utilize a lot of the players from the Most Feared. I don't really have that much of an urge to do anything. Like, it's going to take a lot for me to get rid of any of the players on my team currently. But again, Calvin Johnson he already has his spot. In fact, we've already demoted Jerry Rice. Like, his locker has already been removed from the stadium. So Pat Pete, take care of that. Just take care of that. Like, Sam, bro, that is so Sam Bradford right there. That's so Sam Bradford. Shout out to that guy, man. That guy sucks. Rosen is still starting. Yeah, Rosen got to still be starting over there, because that dude right there is trash, bro. He's trash. So anyway, Patrick Willis is my guy. All right, he's the only guy that I would consider doing that. But again, I don't see why they would do that right now to Ryan Shazier as the Mutmaster, Because remember, when they released Brian Dawkins, that was pretty deep down, right? Like I think it was late enough to where we was like, all right, that's cool. You know, a lot of people had, you know, Dawkins. He was better than you know, Sean Taylor for a little bit, and it was fine. I don't think that right now was the time though to make a card better than Shazier. So ultimately, if they give us Patrick Willis, I would just get him off the strength of, you know, I like Patrick Willis. I still don't think that he would be better overall, but he's the only person that I would consider. I would like to know who you guys would consider. Who would be the only person that you would actually bench Ryan Shazier for currently? Let me know. Leave it in the comments. Thank you guys and girls for watching. Can't wait for Most Feared. Until next time, one love.